Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some spooky themed action figures with Hallows Eve and Jack-O-Lantern from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is most of the box for Hallows Eve. I saw the artwork and I'm like, this looks beautiful. I gotta take it out of the box. Then I remembered, wait, I didn't even film it yet, so here you go. Seriously, some of the best artwork I've seen in a Marvel Legends figure. This is gorgeous, as well as the Spider-Man up here. It's all Halloween themed and really spooky, and the figure is as well. It's great. And on the back we have the figure with the artwork in the back, as well as all the legalese you ever need. Marvel Legends series Hallows Eve with a brief bio reading. Armed with a bag of superpowered Halloween masks, Janine Godby is on a mission to evade the police and free her beloved Ben Reilly as Hallows Eve. And while reading that now makes me think I should have put Ben Reilly in this review, no matter, let's take a look not only at this beautiful packaging, but also Hallows Eve. I hate to say the figure does not do the box art justice, though it does look pretty good all the way around. The hood looks very nice. To me, this looks like the Joker, just a female version, and Batman in a really weird way, and it's kind of off-putting. I like the hair color over here, but it should be a little darker than this color. It's kind of a shame. The pumpkins over here make a really nice Halloween motif, and all in all, it looks pretty good. And those pumpkins do trail down over here to this sort of scarf that's really tattered. It looks very nice though, but I'm afraid it'll just come off the figure eventually. I don't think it's glued or anything. It's kind of weird. And taking off the head, yeah, it is just one piece, as well as the satchel, which looks really nice. We've seen this before in different Green Goblins. It is painted pretty well though. I like it. And the head too looks good. You can actually take the head off the hood, and it looks pretty nice, but it's missing some sculpt in the back, which is a shame. I know it'll never be seen, but really, people could do this, so have it happen, Hasbro. And without the hood, you get back and then forth, and then some pivot over here, as well as nicely all the way around. It works pretty well, but it looks, I think, better, at least from the back, with the hood though. And with the hood, you get back and forth over here with some swivel all the way around, as well as some okay pivot, and the hood kind of gets in the way a little bit of it all, sadly. And with satchel and everything else in tow, you do get back and forth pretty well, as well as a swivel over here, and then kind of all the way around. It's nice. Removing everything and finally getting to the body, the main heart of the matter. We've seen this sculpt before, and it looks nice. At least it's decent. We get some purple straps over here going to the back. They look good. Two peg holes as well back here, and the generic female body we've seen in black. It's good. The arms are done up in orange with a little bit of dots here simulating that it's fraying. It looks nice, but could be a little better, honestly, at least on the insides. Have more paint where it counts, Hasbro. Show everything. And we do get all the way around, as well as up and down with some swivel here too, as well as a up this far and down, and then all the way around over here with a swivel over there, and a double jointed elbow, pinless, and a swivel and a hinge. And the legs look nice too. I do like these dots back here, and there is some streaking over here from the paint, which is just a shame, but it's a nice kind of like fraying over there, which looks pretty good. And the rest is orange, and this is orange and purple, the whole thing, so yeah, it's right up my alley. I love this figure's color scheme. It's a shame it isn't that articulated though. It's a bummer. We do get out this far and in, and then up this far and back pretty okay, and then all the way back is fine with a swivel up here, no swivel down here, down and up, and then a pivot with two peg holes upon the feet. It's a fair body. In addition to these holding hands she also has a pair of fists that can swivel and then hinge pretty well. They're nice. As well as a pair of splayed out hands. They're okay, but we get better accessories with this figure in the form of these two masks that look really good, honestly. I love how these look. They're just great. The vampire mask with a little drop of blood on it, and the eyes are like gold. I love the pointiness of the figure too. It really captures the Bela Lugosi'ness of it all, and the back is kind of weird as well. This devil mask here is just great. I love the eyes as well, and I love how just creepy and devil-like it is. It's very classic traditional devil. Super great, and even the back looks kind of weird too. It's fine. Hallows Eve stands at about 5 3/4 inches tall, next to the Hobgoblin, who shares a lot of color scheme, as well as that satchel, and her lover, I guess, Ben Reilly. But I bet you don't know jack about the next figure right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Jack-O-Lantern's head sculpt is fire, no pun intended. It looks awesome though. I love this like mane of flames back here. It's really nice on the back. And the jack-o'-lantern is really more modern than classic. I love the look of it as well as the weathering on this. It looks so old and great, as well as the notch up here, the stump, looks really good too. And for articulation, you can swivel the head all the way around as well as hinge back a bit, hinge forward a little bit, and side to side. It is really nice though and works super well. It's a great head sculpt. I just love it. And I gotta mention this little scarf hood thing. This is the only piece on this figure that is this detailed, and I don't know why. It looks great, kind of off-putting to it, but it's really wonderful. I just like it a lot. The main body is all new, and I can't wait to see a Green Goblin on this one. It'll look phenomenal, especially with the accessories and stuff with it. And the arms are kind of plain though, but they do look good. The gloves have a lot of texturing on them, and I'm really surprised they put a lot of detail into this. It's so much effort. I just also love this emerald kind of green. It's very nice. All in all, just really great. We do get a hinge back this far, forward this far, as well as a swivel over here, and the belt moving with it, as well as the arm going up this far, down this far, all the way around, with a butterfly joint built in here, as well as a swivel, and also a up this far going nice on this joint, as well as down with swivel over here and a hinge over here, and the same mirrored on this side except for this hand, swivel and hinge, working out really nice. And also on the old body, there was a lot of crunching of this piece over here. Not anymore. It slides smoothly underneath, so no worries. It's excellent. And now we come back to the point of my other figures. All the other figures I've had, the legs are the most boring part, and this guy, yeah, I agree. They put too much effort up here to put effort down here, I guess. It's literally just a deep green with a lighter green. The boots have treads and look nice, but they're nowhere near as good as these gloves. They could have some better sculpting, but I guess they put all the good sculpting up here. And for articulation, we get out this far and in, and then up this far, and then back this far, pretty okay, as well as a double jointed pinless tech knee, and then down for that, with a swivel over here, as well as a swivel down here, and then a down, and then a up, and then a pivot over here with two pegos upon the feet with legal ease. It's great. He comes with a gripping hand as well as a splayed out hand, and the palm on them looks really nice as well. I love the articulation and the sculpt for these. They're just excellent. He also comes with two fists that swivel and then hinge pretty well. They're nice and work well. They have good sculpt, and they're just great. This is awesome. And a surprise secret accessory, you can pluck this pumpkin bomb off of this little notch over here. You can't for the rest. They're all molded together, but this one at least is a nice surprise and looks really good. And the pumpkin bomb fits really well in his hand, super tight. My only issue is he can't like put it back because this swivels with that, so it's kind of a bummer and doesn't work so well. What a shame. But that's still not all. He comes with this really nicely molded disc glider that's really cool and has pegs for standing, as well as this over here that comes off. Wonder what that does. Sadly not included, but you can put this on top of this glider stand that came with the No Way Home Green Goblin, and just looks awesome. I love this piece. It's so nice. It's just a shame they didn't include this so you can have him on the glider. That would have been really great, but alas, Hasbro being Hasbro, they just can't give you the piece you need to make the figure complete. And placing feet into pegs, you can see we have this amazing figure on the stand flying. I wish we had this, but alas, no. It is a great figure even without, and it's just super awesome. I'm at least glad they gave us the bottom of it, so it at least doesn't look stupid with us flying it on our own, but really, Hasbro, give us more of these stands. We need them. Jack-o'-lantern stands at about 7 inches tall or so next to the previous jack-o'-lantern, and they both look nice. I'm not getting rid of either. I just gotta say that this one kind of wins a little bit. I am a fan of this one. I did kit bash it, and I love how it looks on this, but really, this one is kind of more modern and has more accessories. I'd love for them to redo this guy, though, and Ghost. They're both in the same mold. Do it, Hasbro. And here's Jack-o'-lantern next to the rest of his wave mates so far, or at least the ones I've gotten. I don't intend on completing this wave. I just wanted these figures. Scarlet Spider, Jack-o'-lantern, Hallows Eve, and Tombstone. They all look great and are just wonderful characters for my Spider-Man collection or general villains and heroes. Overall, happy Jacko's Eve! Hallows Eve is an excellent figure in concept, but in execution, it's just way too much for me. All the hoods and scarves and masks and satchels really cluttered a figure to me. Sure, it probably looks really nice on a comic book page, but here it's a lot of accessories for a figure. The figure itself is also kind of underwhelming. We could have had a little bit more articulation or something for this figure to stand out. but as it is, it's kind of a gimmicky Halloween-type figure. Jack-o'-lantern blew me away completely by surprise. I thought this would be an old mold or something, but turns out it's all new and all awesome. From the head to the body to the pumpkin bomb storage, as well as that glider, it looks amazing to me, and is probably one of the better figures of the year. The best thing about this figure, though, is future possibilities for future figures, such as different kinds of green goblins, as well as how they store their pumpkin bombs. I can't wait. So if you're a fan of Marvel Legends, Halloween, or spooky things in general, then you'll love these figures. They're really good. I would highly recommend picking up Jack-o'-lantern, though, before Hallows Eve. He's just much a better figure than her, sorry. But make no mistake, get these figures if you dare. You're in for a scare. So which figure here is your favorite, Hallows Eve or Jack-o'-lantern? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.